Austrian F1 history. Since we are racing in Austria this weekend, I wanted to have a look at Austrian F1 history. In total, Austria had 15 drivers in the past, and the most recent of them were Christian Klien, who drove in between 2005 and 2010, Patrick Friesacher, who drove for 11 races or something in 2005, and Alexander Wurz, who is the GPDA president since 2014. Most races were raced by Gerhard Berger, 210 in between 1984 and 1997, and we have two world champions from Austria with Niki Lauda with 3 championships in 1975, 1977 and 1984, and Jochen Rindt, who got a championship in 1970. Austria produced 3 race winners with Lauda 25, Gerhard Berger 10 and Jochen Rindt got 6 race wins. And I also noticed that the Austrian drivers produced or got involved in a lot of famous crashes with. In 1970, Rindt was crowned F1 World Champion after his death. He had a fatal accident in Monza. Also fatal was the accident of Roland Ratzenberger in 1994 in Imola, the same weekend Ayrton Senna died. And other crashes were, of course, the Niki Lauda fire at the Nürburgring 1976, Karl Wendlinger, who was in a coma for a few weeks after the free practice in Monaco 1994, and the Red Bull director Helmut Marko, who lost an eye in the 1972 French Grand Prix. I was curious if there's a chance that we will see Austrian drivers soon in Formula 1 again, and the answer is pretty much no. There's no chance because they have no F2 drivers. They have 2 drivers in F3, Charlie Wurz, who's the son of Alexander Wurz, and Joshua Dufek, but they are 17th and 26th in the championship standings so far, and they didn't even score a podium in this F3 season. Teams, we had 2 Austrian teams. Of course, we have the multiple champion Red Bull, who are driving since 2005. And we also had the ÖASC racing team, who drove 3 races in 1976, but only managed to qualify for 1 race in this season. So I hope now you know a bit more about